Here we are in this week's assignments module, and these are due Sunday, August 29th. The reading this week from the textbook is the introduction, which is about the origins of type and typography from Gutenberg to Bodoni. Graphic design began with prehistoric images painted on the walls of caves. These images represent humanity's first attempts to communicate a message visually, which is the essence of graphic design. The most significant development of the 15th century was Johannes Gutenberg's invention of printing for movable type, which revolutionized ways of thinking and learning, increasing literacy, spreading knowledge, and standardizing both letter forms and spelling. Gutenberg not only created a new industry, but a unique one, which pointed the way to mass production. And by manufacturing books without a particular buyer in mind, Gutenberg anticipated mass marketing. The development of various typefaces we still use today was the direct result of Gutenberg's invention, as printers and publishers looked for ways to increase legibility through the style of letter forms. Many of the typefaces we still use today were invented centuries ago, such as John Baskerville's typeface from 1757, we still use this today, and François Didot typeface from 1784. And again, we still use these typefaces today. Be sure to have a look at this week's lectures. The one on art and design, where you'll learn that artists and designers both create visual compositions, but their reasons for doing so are quite different. So have a look at this article, which explains the difference between art and design. You may want to have a look at the article on history of typefaces, which shows how typefaces developed after Gutenberg's invention of the printing press. Also, have a look at the language of design. Graphic design is a visual language that is built on fundamental principles and elements, and understanding these elements will help you understand the development of style within the history of graphic design. This week, you'll introduce yourself to the class. Talk a little bit about yourself and why you're taking this class, your goals, any background in graphic design, perhaps some of your interests. Just click the link here, and that will take you into the discussion board, where you can click in the text editor and post your response. And be sure to respond to some of your other classmates' posts to make everybody feel welcome. And this assignment is worth 25 points. Have a look at the overview and introduction of the assignments, exams, and projects you'll be working on in class. Beginning next week, you'll start your first bibliography and design and context assignment. And this assignment is designed to help you understand how to research and analyze a specific example of graphic design. There will be 4 exams throughout the semester every 4 weeks. They are worth 100 points each and will cover material from the textbook for that period. Also, you'll be working on a museum exhibition project all semester long. If you haven't already looked at the museum project, be sure to look in the main menu in Canvas for a detailed description of that project, but we'll be going into this in more detail later. And this week I've also included a bibliography with links to various topics that are covered in this week's reading. So this week, be sure to review the exams, assignments, and projects you'll be working on. Be sure to introduce yourself to class. Have a look at the lectures. And read the introduction in the textbook. So those are this week's assignments. If you have any questions, be sure to email me. Otherwise, let's get started.